Now it's time to talk about those home improvement projects that require the interior and the exterior at the house. For that information, we're headed to Home Depot.
All right, thank you very much for having me on today. Being here with Home Depot, our big focus is to make sure that our homeowners know that our whole basis is to make sure that you're protected from your cold, and we want to keep that warm air in. Winterizing is your best option for that. What we have today, just a few of our basic products that are going to make sure that you save energy and money, and they're going to make sure that you keep your cost for maintaining your home at a minimum. So the first thing you want to make sure you check for when it comes to winterizing, especially where we are, you want to keep that warm air in. So you want to go to those places where you typically lose heat. That's going to be all of your windows, all of your vents, all of your skylights, all of your faucets, all of your plumbing that leads towards outdoors, as well as all of the places where your ceiling structures, your lights and your fans meet your actual ceiling in your attic itself. So the big project to do is going to be, just as it says right there, great stuff. It's going to fill your gaps, it's going to fill your cracks, it's going to seal and insulate for you. Essentially, all you're going to do is actually apply that into those areas. It will expand itself, and that's going to do your job for you. Next, you have right here for your windows and your doors, you have your peel and reseal DAP product. It acts just like a regular caulking solution. You apply it into the joints, again, it expands. If you need something else, if you want something a little bit quicker, less invasive, we actually have our double draft product here for you. Essentially, it'll slide under the doors, slide under the windows, cuts to fit, works excellently. Next, you're gonna actually have our quad product here. That's a little bit of a different version of caulking. What the quad product offers is the ability for it, instead of you having to do so much as far as spreading, it will expand more for you, and it will actually insulate at a faster rate and cure quicker. As you can see, we have it in a variety of colors. That's because it's important. We want to make sure that we actually take care of ourselves. We want to make sure that we protect our homes. Most of our heat that we lose, actually, it comes through all of those areas that we're thinking about. Greenworks says that the average home loses about $200 of heat per year. That's roughly, if you think about it, the size of a 9-square-foot hole in one of your walls. So again, we got to make sure we keep that cold air out and that warm air in. Lastly, we have our electrical. Like anything else in our homes, electrical is the quickest way for us to actually make a quick change in our product. You've got your CFLs, your LEDs. CFL save you about half on the cost. The LEDs save you about 85%. They actually last on average between 15 and 24 years, depending on the one that you get. You get consistent output on the lighting, you get consistent temperature. The wattage is usually, let's say you get a 4-watt light, you're gonna actually get about a 40-watt percentage of that actual output. So when you think about it, it's one of the best investments. We like to say you'll be the only people on your block taking these out when you move. Thanks again. More saving, more doing. That's the Home Depot way, and that's how we do it at 1505.